Here we go again. Mask mandates, COVID restrictions making a comeback in some schools. I know. And workplaces. COVID cases on the rise in some places. Our next guest knows all about fighting draconian mandates and taking slings and arrows in the process. Her state was the only one not to shut down businesses and churches in 2020. We did not forget that. South Dakota Governor Kristi Noem. Governor, what's your reaction to people saying wear masks, stay distance? In Maryland, they're making grade schoolers wear masks again. How do you feel about this?
It's blowing my mind. I cannot believe we're going back to this in this country after people were absolutely devastated by the mandates and the shutdowns that we incurred just a couple of years ago. I hope people don't have that short of a memory to recognize that this is unconstitutional, what they're doing. Masks do not work. We now have hundreds and hundreds of studies that show it's not an effective practice, especially for our little kiddos that are in schools. The best thing you can do, Brian, still, nothing's changed, is to go wash your hands. Just wash your hands, people. That is the most effective thing that you can do if you don't want to spread the COVID virus.
All right, so here we go. Let's go back to politics for a second. We know how effective the ads have been getting people to South Dakota, as you put on your blue jean shirt and told people the trades that were needed and the jobs that had to be filled. Is it a success?
Incredibly successful. We've had thousands and thousands of people pick up and move to South Dakota to fill our open jobs, and they love it here. I've got testimonial after testimonial of people whose lives have been dramatically changed because they came to our state and they could get a professional license. We helped them with their training and education. They have a home in a safe community with neighbors who love them, and they can't believe that this is still America. When they've come from the places that they've been in bigger cities in New York, California, even from Florida and Texas, they said South Dakota's so different. People here still love each other.
Former President Trump is going to be headlining a GOP rally in Rapid City tomorrow. So first off, how's it selling? How's it moving? How did you get the former president?
Well, we asked him, and he said yes, he would come. I think that's what's so remarkable is we've asked several people to come visit us in South Dakota that are running for president, and he is the one who said, I'll be there for you, Kristi. I'll be there for the people of our state. So within hours, the event sold out. Then we expanded the seating, and that sold out again within the first day they were available. So there will be over 7,000 people in attendance. I'm sure many more would have wanted to come, but that's all the capacity that we have available to us. And he should have and be surrounded by people that recognize how hard he fought to protect America and how he still wants to continue to do that in the future.
I'm pretty sure that it's you considered running for president. I assume the door is almost shut on that. Many people, experts on the outside, have been saying that you'd be the perfect running mate should President Trump hold on to this lead and become the nominee. Have you thought about it? Have you discussed that with the former president?
We have not discussed it at all, and I would say everybody, if asked to serve in any role, should consider it, especially right now when you watch what's happening across this country. And all it takes for evil to succeed is for good men to do nothing. I've got a lot of people who say, oh, politics is ugly, politics, is divisive, I don't want to get involved in it. Well, how will you feel in 10 years when this country is no longer the greatest example of freedom in the world? So step up, people, be better. Go do what you can to be engaged, because the reason that we see the violence that's going on in New York City and in other communities is because good men did absolutely nothing. And now those of us who really do care and want to protect this country, we have to be present, show up like President Trump is tomorrow in South Dakota, and start talking about what is precious about this country that we need to save.
Governor, have you endorsed him?
I haven't, but I've talked openly that he's the candidate I'm supporting. So tomorrow we'll have some conversations at the rally that I think everybody will be interested in. But of course, he's absolutely the best choice for us. I don't know of any other candidate that's running for president right now that fought when it mattered. I'm thinking back to the big battles we've had in this country to protect our constitutional rights. He's the only one I know of that went out there and actually fought to make sure that those foundational beliefs were going to be protected. So I'm looking for a fighter that knows when to dig in when it gets controversial and hard, because that's really when we have someone who will stand in the gap for all of us.
You think he would?
Yes, I do know that he would. And he's proven it. You look at everybody who's standing on that stage and look at their record. You can't rewrite history. So many of these candidates are trying to rewrite history. People on that stage shut down their businesses. They shut down their states and their beaches. They had bad foreign policy when they were in office, when they had the chance to to really do something to make America stronger. So, boy, people don't let them just because they're giving a lot of speeches and debates, rewrite history. Go back and see what they really did when it really mattered. Then you'll decide who's the best person to lead this country again.
Yeah, and by the way, this is the message you can get from the governor. If you need something done, ask for it. You asked for people, they came. You cut out ads, they went. You asked the president to help you out, had the Republican Party out in South Dakota, and he's coming. So Governor Kristi Noem, not shy. Nice to see you, Governor.
A little persistent, yes. Yeah, nice to see you too, Brian. Have a wonderful day.
You got it.
I'm Steve Doocy.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.